like clear with the Pachiko, and then just messed up the 5YY into burst attack.
Yeah. No, I feel like this one. I'm not sure if this match just round showed me, because I was thinking last night when I watched it. Like, I'm not sure this match shows me that Gardevoir is just so good at stuffing out like strings, or not getting stuffed up by strings rather, or Guard 5YY just kind of sucks. Probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
No, I saw that interaction like 4 times, I swear. Oh yeah, I think this is the new matchup that we're gonna start getting really sick of soon, because I think I'm already kind of sick of seeing it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the freaking Dem versus God, or like Gengar versus God. After a while, you're just like, oh, this shit again.
Yeah, I mean, there are like a couple of cool little interactions, especially with Thief, and I guess maybe Foul Play as well. But I don't think we're going to see much of Foul Play coming out from Santa here.
Yeah, okay, in that sense, yeah, I do. I mean, I'd rather see this than Dem versus God.
Yeah.
Oh, the shitty acupressure. Quite a painful one to get in feel, because it drops the speed, right? Like sometimes. Yeah.
I think it'll, if it is a debuff, it'll always at least be a speed debuff, if memory serves me correctly.
It's especially painful in feel because Gunk kind of relies on like decent movement speed to get out of like tough situations. I see acupressure being used so aggressively though. I feel like that's one thing I took away from the Japanese tournament, that acupressure, like incorporating acupressure into like your game plan is actually can pay off pretty well.
Yeah, it's a fun move. I mean, like, even the debuffs are sort of beneficial if you can find a way to get the release X
as long as
into play.
Do it. Yeah. Because the Japanese players made so much good use of it.
I still need to watch those.
Nice burst. Oh, just for the tornado. Totally worth it.
Yeah, definitely want to play into that RNG as much as possible in the Rage as well. Yo, it's Sharkball in the chat. It was also really interesting because in that last round, there was a lot of Venoshocks coming out from Santa and Duel, so deciding to zone out the zoner.
Oh, he got a laser. He can make it work. Oh, I did a jet. Nah, that's not gonna do enough.
Yo, it's Coma in the chat.
I think we're just playing for the field face here. Good idea. Field face looks a lot better until you get hit by stuff like that.
Yeah.
JY. Thought power.
Oh, that was a nice little setup there.
Yeah, I was gonna like, is that unblockable? Like, nah, I just saw it jump and I was like, yeah, of course not. What was I thinking?
It's just a nice little jailing situation with the Gunk shot and the Croagunk support.
Yeah.
Probably not intentional, but it worked out regardless.
Yeah. Nope, no explosion. Yeah, Croagunk's projectile is just not being fast enough to actually trade in field phase. Unfortunate. Closing the distance to nice tornado.
Yes.
Ooh.
Just kind of the shot into the grab.
Something about those Gunk dashes that like infuriates me too. Just watching them, just so like I don't know how to describe it. Like rhythmic almost.
Can't believe that burst, like, I framed through the entirety of God Burst.
Oof.
And unfortunately, the chip game wasn't strong enough on Santa's side. Yo, it's Santa in the chat. Oh, what a call out with the forward way. Just said, I know which direction you're going to run in. Yeah, this is a tough situation here. Because, yeah, Enigma's starting to call out the aerial movements with the 8Y. And unfortunately, there was no bomb coming out of that J8X there.
Yeah, bomb would have made that situation really different.
I think the bomb will always crush grabs, like or at least very, very much tech grabs.
Yeah. That was cute, like Snivy there, because it comboed because the Snivy anti-air over there. That's cute.
Yeah, cute enough.
Chat wants a matchup in favor of Gunk. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Santa stands by Darkrai being like a Gunk favorite matchup too. So you can have that one. Man, that was actually quite a long one. Was that just like one game? That took a while.
Yeah, that was one game. Yeah, that I think all of them went to at least close to timeout.
Yeah. I'm used to
This
that.
is this is very much a slow, methodical game, and there we see the thief coming into play in dual phase, field phase. Sorry.
Quite surprised that CA was safe. Was it a CA? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Really, Freddy? Oh, fair enough though. You got the hit in. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good acupressure. Now you're just going to dash your way in and try and go for a grab. What?
There we go.
Works. That works. Okay.
That's all we needed. Big damage.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit too speedy there though. Mistimes the homing.
Oh, nice thief there. Not gonna do much, but nope. And nice grab to close it off. That's a clean round. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Pretty impressive.
All it took was getting the double buff on the acupressure.
Yeah. And of course, like Santa going all in on those mix-ups to take advantage of it. I think that's really important.
Yeah, well, when you do have those double buffs, like the grab becomes insanely scary. I think it's what, like base 180 damage.
Yeah, with the buffs too.
Yeah.
So they'll kind of like barely almost ageless territory, but we'll take that. Gotta commend Enigma's like counter zoning game there though. That was some really clean strings. Reacting to Venom Shock with a dash forward to get the advantage there. And yeah, winning the phase as a result.
Yeah, just sniping Santa out of the skies with the Snivies and the 8-way. Order comes into play. Oh, the thief not quite reaching. Enigma able to get a burst to clear out.
That was a really cool backdash to get around Magical Leaf, I think.
Is this going to be the same thing?
She pressed the button. Oh no, yeah, that one. Gung burst never lasts long enough to do anything meaningful. Nice 8x. Maybe Freddy want to take it. No combo. We're still alive. Bad spot though, especially with that explosion.
Yeah, that's the one time it's not in favor. Oh, but that's very favorable, and gets the combo with the Venom Shock as well.
Oh, that's death. Lucky death at least.
I think that was pretty much death at any point. I'm not sure if
what's it?
Rock wouldn't be able to work there. I'm not too sure.
What's the other one or two that like don't kill? I can't remember. Like does the explosion kill?
I think it does. I know explosion self-destruct doesn't kill Gunk. Can't remember if it kills the opponent. I'm pretty sure it does. I should know this because I did try and play Gunk for a little bit.
I don't know. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if there's a catch there, rather. So,
But I think the spacing was just good enough, so it would have worked regardless of what option came out of Gunk Shot.
Yeah, that was true. That was a very low JY. At least perfectly positioned.
Oh, and the
Nice.
ducking and weaving.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
pressure.
Oh, imagine if Santa grabbed there. Just imagine.
Yeah, that might have been a Twitch reaction on the CA. Just hovering over the buttons.
Oh, that poison jab though. Unfortunate. It's a lot of damage. JY actually traded with the 8Y. Interesting.
Yeah, Santa's got to play a little bit more patient here. Oh, this should be a good start. Unfortunate, no micro walk to get the 5Y.
That 5Y just too stubby.
Yeah, and that's an example of, highly reckless play with the double buffs not working out for the Gunk player.
Ooh, that's a game. Doing quite a lot there.
And it looks like Enigma's got a bit of a read on Santa now, noticing Santa's playing a whole lot more aggressive and just throwing out a bunch of armor frames.
You saw that grab range? Like, I swear, it's like guard was like literally one full gunk away from like Croagunk there. Still grabbed. Jealous. Oh, that's gonna be death, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That was a really clean round from Enigma.
Yeah, Santa definitely feeling flustered there. Just trying to throw out a bunch of buttons as much as possible. Hopefully something would stick. And unfortunately in that match, it did not.
Yeah, things somehow spiraling out of control there actually after the debuffs came in. I think Center just a few bad reads. Unfortunate reads there.
But I suppose that's also part of the validity of Croagunk, right? Like, yeah, you have the RNG as well, but if the RNG isn't working out, it can definitely mess with your mental.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you do get the good RNG and it doesn't work, yeah. But speaking of good RNG, the whimsical cheer skill coming in clutch for Santa, 40%, and the gunk support.
Oh, but look at Enigma's like meter though. Right, this could be at least a good. Oh, Santa just going for the simple combo there.
Yeah, probably for the best. If your mental game is a bit weak there, you probably don't want to go for like the technical moves. Or the technical combos, I should say. Ooh, but that was a really nice pushback with the charge 8Y.
Oh, good poison jab. And a debuff too. It's always great. Oh, GX there though. Yeah, with Santa's burst now, this could do a lot. It takes advantage of it, right? Ooh, then a lot of chip gonna come in now. Better shot with the kill.
Yeah, just sit at full screen and go for the chip, why not? And in that situation, Enigma pressed the button thinking Santa was going to take to the air.
Oh, and actually, was that a safe poison jab? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So far away.
if you space it correctly, it is safe.
Yeah.
Or it can be, I should say.
Yeah, just seeing again how good God like CA is at like just not getting stuffed out by like moves with like weird hitboxes like Gunk often does. I haven't seen a single CA like fail because of like those aerial heavies, which happens a lot with other characters. Always kind of envious of that CA.
Yeah, and I guess it also kind of helps the fact that you can slightly move while doing the CA. Like you can go forward and backwards. You can definitely create some spacing where you just don't get stuffed out.
I think there there were a lot of moments where I saw stuff that like Gunk that speed buff did so much for Santa there. Like letting him walk around all the projectiles and like actually contest God's field phase. Couldn't really take advantage of it there, but there were moments. That was interesting. Perhaps that's Gunk's like win condition here, actually. Just break the speed buff.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, if Gardevoir has a lot of recovery on her projectiles, so if you can find ways around it, then yeah. Oh, did it take into this guy's costume?
Oh,
it
did
did.
Oh, but
It did.
blocking the magical leaf. No. If you see it, then one, he would have just straight up won there, I think. Would he?
Yeah,
Actually,
that
wait,
actually was quite close. So.
Before, no, I don't think so. The burst did enough chip to make it Enigma's favor anyway. Another nice thief there.
Yeah.
Thief seeming like a really good move in this field phase.
Yeah, it just low profiling all the special mid moves coming out from Enigma or Gardevoir as well. Oh, that's going to send him to the skies.
Yeah, those C's not being fully charged, or does Snivy just straight up anti-air them even though they're like fully charged? I haven't been.
Snivy should anti-air it regardless.
Yeah.
Because it does make Gunk airborne.
Snivy pretty good against Gunk then. Didn't steal the buff there. That was interesting. I thought I saw it hit.
Yeah, manages to steal the buff on the second thief though, and gets the corner back.
The buff, not the only thing that was stolen there.
Yeah, that was kind of dirty though.
Typical.
And suddenly Santa ties it up to a piece. So we are going into the final game of losers finals to determine who goes up against Bergie.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be the classic Bergie versus Santa, or is it going to be the classic Bergie versus Enigma?
Can't wait to find out. Either way, not like we haven't seen that before.
They lose both players in losers finals just forfeit because nobody wants to play Berkey.
Yeah, I'd do that. To be fair.
Like, just take the win.
Yeah. Ooh, energy ball.
Yeah, Santa caught sleeping, not paying attention to the discharge on the energy ball.
That's a nice few phase win from Santa though. Like, was really elegant. Clearly feeling the momentum. Ooh, there we go. This is gonna hurt. 200 damage? No, not quite, but
Yeah, that was a good call out on the grab there, critting with the CA.
oh, let's see. Grab after the CA. The momentum really spiraling here.
Yeah, the poison Santa closed it out as well. That was just really solid play coming out from Santa.
Kind of think things are actually spiraling in his favor this time there.
Yeah, also quite risky given the fact that Snivy was an option available to Enigma throughout the majority of that round as well.
That's what the grabs are for, right? Beat Snivy. No, speaking of Snivy, it's gonna be a combo, isn't it? Ooh.
Yep, always into a full level 3 stored power as well.
No, and stored power was never fun.
Yeah, and here's the reversal on the momentum. Santa actually opting for the burst here. Just try and get a little bit of life back and then obviously play around that rage burst buff for the gunk shot. Ooh, did Enigma press a button? No.
Shield for a moment that debated probably. Ooh, that's gonna hit, isn't it?
Yeah. That's unfortunate because of the dash forward. It's that little hop just makes it a little bit slower than normal. I almost wonder if it was done fast enough you could extended state through the burst attack there.
Right, bang.
Just a raw thief calling out any button that Enigma might press. Oh, there's a self-destruct.
Nice JY.
And the Snivy gonna catch Santa out of the air. And here's where the zoning pressure begins from Enigma. Throwing out the future sights, setting up the psychics, building up those calm mind stacks so we'd have a fully powered store power here. That's a lot of damage on the shift.
Yeah, that's looking really, really difficult for Santa right now, but he is sitting on close to meter, no? Gets it.
Yeah,
so.
picking up the nuggets to get the rest of the meter. Does need a cool burst
returns, burst once.
And actually really crucial to also pick up those nuggets on the way in, restoring a little bit of that meter while in burst as well. Oh, manages to avoid the sideway there. Oh. The burst keeps him alive, but wasn't able to get much done with it. Oh, and there's the boulder. That's going to help out tremendously. Oh, and that's a big phase shift for Santa there. Oh, but the JX? Is that it? That's going to be it. Ah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, damn, that went down right at the end there. Santa nearly brought it back.
Yeah, I would say Santa nearly stole it, but it just... Enigma said, no, this is mine.
Fair enough, though. We just saw, like, Gunk couldn't really, like, control that range effectively. I think we're just taking advantage of that towards the end and just like, yeah, you can touch me. Just push buttons, you can't really stop me.
Shockpaw, why would you spoil it? Guys, Shockpaw wins.